Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video I'm going to take a look at Even Paladin. Yes, that is post second Rastakhan nerf round. So equality is nerfed, equality is gone. At least in this build. This is RDee's Even Paladin. RDee played this list, well, with one change. He actually had Mossy Horror instead of the Black Knight. He played this to number 2 Legend recently, and in Twitter discussion, he said that he has been considering using the Black Knight instead of Mossy Horror. I first tried it with the Mossy Horror, I was not really happy. I switched over to Black Knight, it seemed to be a little bit better for the current meta, so this is the build I went with. I replicate his full success, I had 60% win rate with this deck, but hey, this archetype was just nerfed, I still had 60% playing this. That's not altogether bad. So how does this build cope with the fact that equality has been nerfed? There is a Dark Conviction here, set a minion's attack and health to 3. Obviously you would rather have a 2-mana equality, but because you cannot, then Dark Conviction can buff a token, it can make big taunt minion from your opponent a little bit smaller, give you a little bit more leeway that way. Obviously there's still Tharium, so you have a couple of ways to make big things smaller even though equality is missing. But your capability to do that is limited. And that's why the deck needs a little bit more tech in it. There's the Black Knight over here, and there is the Mojo Master Zihi. So when you lose that really strong card, you need to try to find some other ways to compensate. Other than that, it is even paladining business as usual. It's an Amani Berserker build, so wants to get a little bit of an aggressive start. Obviously, it's a Corpse Taker build. Corpse Taker is just so incredibly strong, especially when it gets Wind Fury from the Wind Fury Harpy. You play Corpse Taker, you Blessing of Kings Corpse Taker, you have a 7/7 that can push 14 damage to face, boom boom. Because there are quite a few tech cards in this particular build, there are also a couple of loot hoarders here to give you another 2-drop and one that also cycles itself, so you get some additional card draw. As is quite customary at the moment for Even Paladin builds, it's a double silence build. And at the very top end there's both Lich King and Tyrion. There are currently still a few competing approaches on how Even Paladin is going to survive the equality nerf. There's even the option of simply playing equality, still though it's in nerfed form. And there are builds that run stuff like Avenging Wrath, Valanier, even though there's no more equality, even though there's no more Saronite Chain Gang that would copy the Valanier buffs. And overall, it's not yet determined which of these builds is going to be the strongest, but they are all quite similar. The majority of the deck is the same, there's just a few different approaches. And in this RDee's build, the approach to replacing equality is to go with tech cards, Dark Conviction, Black Knight, Mojo Master Zihi. And overall it seems a fairly reasonable approach. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're generally looking for your Corpse Taker. Corpse Taker is just so incredibly strong. And you're looking for some of these less conditional 2-drops. Amani Berserker, Argent Protector, Hydrologist, Loot Hoarder. Also, of course, depends on what you're up against. If you're up against a weapon class, Acidic Swampooze is great. If you expect to face tokens like you're playing against Paladin, it could be an odd Paladin. Consecration is great. Against rogues, typically Drusilla Champion is pretty good. Rogue has a lot of 4 health minions. You just want your curve. You want to curve out. You want to play threats. You want to use your powerful cards to win the game. If you enjoy this content, then please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more. And if you really enjoy it, you can also join the channel as a paid member on YouTube. And now, let's go take a look at RDee's Even Paladin in action. And there's nothing else with Divine Shield, right? I mean, there's like Sunkeeper, but no. Argent Commander is probably better instead of Glass Knight in order to give up the Corpse Taker buffs. Alright. Candle Shot, my old nemesis. Oh, interesting. Hydrologist or the Berserker. So I could do like Hydrologist now into Berserker Secret next turn. I think I like that. Can I pick up Redemption? I could. Yeah, we pick up Redemption. We go for Amani Redemption, I suppose, next turn. So Kalin needs to get Rogue, Mage, Warrior and Paladin Golden. What should I play to Legend now? Kalin, Even Paladin isn't that good. Even Paladin is really good right now, isn't it? Is Even Paladin always good? I thought Even Paladin is good. I mean, RDee just played this list to number 2 Legend. I was going to play Even Paladin anyway, I just stole his list when he talked about it. Otherwise I would have made my own. But this list has been number 2 Legend today. RDee is a completely different player. RDee is Romanian and RDee is a Swedish player. It does look like a Juicy Champion turn to me. Is Streamlabs off now? I have never had any Streamlabs on my stream. Deck tracker is on. It should be working. Well, it's unlikely for there to be more weapons coming. So I think it's Hydrologist. And we pick up... What do we pick up? Is he going to play 3 cards in a turn? He might if he finds the Master's Call. Or just try Repentance, but... That's probably not... I think we go for Hidden Wisdom here. I think this is the line we're taking. Deck tracker thing, Innkeeper. I don't use Innkeeper. I think Innkeeper is pretty poor add-on actually. I use the Hearthstone deck tracker. Well, now I don't know what the purpose of this Thunder Rhino was. But I do know that I want to kill it. But it should be on. Deathstock Rexaron 6. How convenient. So I'm going to have to start pushing here. He has these 2 cards that he kept and he hasn't used. A little bit scared about those. What cards would he keep but not use? I do not understand. So would I just play Zihi? I mean, this is clearly the mid-range build and not the bigger and fancier build. If I played Zihi, it's a bit early to play Zihi, isn't it? But I don't have any other pressure tools. I think it's Zihi time. Zihi time and push face. Because I can't find indefinitely against Rexa. So what's the Dark Conviction for? It's to make big taunt smaller. Or buff up a token to trade. Robipop, I had a really good run with your Secret Odd Mage 2 days ago. Yeah, I think Secret Odd Mage is a pretty good deck right now. Overall, one of the better decks. First time I've seen it played. I've played it occasionally. Do I want to kill that? Do I need to kill a 1-3? No, I need to push face damage. That's what I need to do. I want to hit him in the face a lot. That's what I want to do. Let's see about this. Get a bunch of tokens, have Tarim available. He might have like Unleash. Unleash Hyena. Well, I wouldn't mind. I have Silence and Tarim. I also don't mind big taunts. All I mind is some nasty rush beasts. Haha. Speak of a nasty rush beast and it appears. And with lifesteal to boot. That is nasty. 7, 8, 9, 10. 14 damage. Probably have to kill that rush beast there. Unfortunate. I mean, I could silence it. But I think silencing it is a bit too weak. Because there can still be more big beasts that I need to silence. I think I just need to keep pushing here. I can't do silence and Tarim on the same turn. There's an unleash, but this hyena does not have rush or charge. So it doesn't really matter. Alright. 5 plus 12 is nice lethal here.
Your will is mine.
There, and then we tar him. And hit to the face a little bit more. And we win the game. Woohoo! Doesn't even seem anything special for a Hearthstone deck nowadays. Not tons of decks with that many legendaries.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Okay. Yeah, Rexar is pretty rough. Alright, we get the candle shot a little bit. Well, I'm not going to play a Argent Protector out there just to hang around. The real question though is, do I next turn want to make a 1-1 with a Divine Shield? Because I might, for tempo reasons, want to do that. Yeah, I think I do. Now with Blessing of Kings in hand, Corpse Taker in hand. I want to play Corpse Taker next turn. I want to try to protect the Corpse Taker. I guess it's not going to happen. Because if he saves the hit from this one, then he can always just flanking strike it. Well, now he can still flanking strike it if he has double flanking strikes. Do I still want to play the Corpse Taker? Or do I believe that there's a way for me to get to a position where it would not be, where he would not have a board? I don't believe in my ability to get to that position. I will play the Corpse Taker. We just saw coin flanking strike. So does he have a second flanking strike in hand? Is that the reason he coined that one out? If it's not, then that Blessing of Kings can make life really difficult. But he's able to top deck the Spring Paw. Good top decking skills, always awesome in Hearthstone. And he also had Hunter's Mark. Well, but now he's using a ton of resources, so now he really will have to have a Master's Call, right? If he doesn't have a Master's Call, then he's starting to get to a position where his resources just run out. I've seen Hunter's Mark, Flanking Strike, I've seen Spring Paw, I've seen the Candle Shot used, all 3 charges. He had the Master's Call. And this is the engine that makes the Hunter decks work right now. Without that they are nothing. Well, some of them might still be something, but keeps value trading. Not bad, not bad. So if I'm willing to let go of this, I can just attack into there and play like Gen. Alternatively, I can try to play Hydrologist's Secret Hero Power. Use only 4 mana. Or I can try to Kings this up. But even when I Kings it up, it still dies to kill command plus to raise them all. So again, Greymane or Hydrologist. Which one is the approach? I feel like Hydrologist is better because this is also so vulnerable to... That one is also so vulnerable. I actually think I'm going to convict that. This leaves some openings for Scavenging Hyena plays, but I have a Tarim here. So he currently cannot kill anything with that minion. Whatever he attacks it into, there's going to be a Divine Shield. Well, that is a powerful swing, of course. Can't quite kill everything. No, that's the wrong order to attack things. We wanted to attack with the Hound first. Because now you're going to leave me with a minion on the board. Well. Whew, that was a close call. I guess I kind of have the King's hit into Hyena option. Otherwise I'll leave him with a 3/3 Timberwolf. I think I have to accept the 3/3 Timberwolf at the moment though. Might get rid of the Scavenging Hyena. It's nice. 3 mana draw 3. Yeah, it's pretty good to have 3 mana draw 3. Another Hyena, really? Don't tell me he has another Springboard too. Well, without a Springboard this isn't anything. I'll just trade the Hyena away. Now I even found a Harpy. And now if he can't deal with the Harpy, then the Harpy is suddenly going to be an 8/9. And I've already seen a Hunter's Mark. And I've already seen a kill command. Not a Mojo Master turn, I believe. Do I want to kill the High Main? That will leave my Harpy down to 3 health. What if he Dire Frenzies the High Main? It's still a lot of work to get through the Harpy. Well, well. I think I'm pushing face here. Do I use Consecrate this turn? Or do I use double Consecrate next turn? I probably don't use more this turn. I've already seen a Hunter's Mark. So, what are the odds that he can do something about this? Well, that Stucker Rexar is always good. I do again, and the Consecration probably not response to this one. Okay. I'm gonna consecrate that board and then we play it again. I don't think I want to go down to 5 mana yet, although that was an option. High main isn't much, but if he can find a kill command with that tracking... Oh, he had a kill command in hand all the time. I see, I see. Well, now things get more difficult. Oh boy, this battle against these hunters can be tough. I think it's too early to Zihi. I think I need to play the steed here. But can I push? Can I push enough damage? I have 10 in theory from hand. But any taunt minions that he can pick up just reduce that a lot. And his top deck is another flanking strike. Ouch. Oh, and a poisonous rush beast too. Whoa. That's so solid. Oh boy, oh boy. I need another 5 damage from somewhere, and I don't know where I'm going to get that. If I use my Consecration, he will have the hyenas on the board. Unless I hit the Drusilla champion into high main, which also doesn't seem great. I think I need to trust that I will find the remaining damage somehow. Maybe. I just can't figure out real alternatives. But 5 damage is not easy to find. I mean, if I can top deck like Tyrion, and I can get the Ashbringer. I have a Black Knight, but I can't use Zihi, because if I top deck Lich King or Tyrion, I can't play them for multiple turns if I use my Zihi. Oh no, a 5/10 Lifestealer. There's some small upside in that I can Black Knight it. But it's still a pretty good one. Black Knight is going to kill that. I keep trying to push here, but it looks like the infinite value is grinding me down. Since equality nerfs, I feel this is unfavored against Hunter. Yeah, equality nerf definitely does a lot of things. It does weaken the archetype, obviously, so that's pretty solid. So there is that. I'm not quite ready to say that this cannot beat Hunters yet. Not quite ready to say that yet, so... But do I need to start working on this board instead of going face? I might, because I don't currently have a way to... But the problem is that I can't beat this value. If I start fighting for this board, then that value is too much. I think I have to start fighting for this board and hope that I can top deck enough value for myself, but it's very unlikely. It's very unlikely given how much value he gains from the wildebeest every turn. No equality will be reprinted as legendary. That would be something. Oh man. Fighting against Rexa just feels so bad. Definitely a feel bad moment whenever you meet Rexa. Wind Fury zombies, that gives him random beasts. And a master's, another master's call. Ouch. And I cannot find Lich King or Tyrion or Steed or anything. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. And now he has another 3 beasts. One of which is probably going to be a 5/5 hyena. I probably have to play everything I have here. And I have to kill the Wind Fury minion. And then I need to top deck like Blessing of Kings. I don't think that's going to be enough either. Thundra Rhino. And all he needs is a... Oh, actually he doesn't need anything, he can just wipe this... Oh, he has another candle shot. Now I draw Steed, but I have nothing that I could play it on. Because he had Thundra Rhino candle shot to clear the entire board. Well... That was pretty nasty. Oh, he has that kind of lifesteal scavenging hyena too. Rolled from Rexa. Up against a priest. Alright, so probably we're facing a wall. How do we kill a wall? How do you kill a wall? Probably not with these cards. I want something aggressive. No, I don't want the Wind Fury hobby. No, my corpse takers, my beautiful corpse takers are near useless. This is not good. And I even find the Hydrologist anyway. Fine, I will play the Hydrologist. And I think we pick the Repentance. I could also pick an eye for an eye, but do I want to draw? No. I want to win. So we pick Repentance. It's a clone priest. Didn't see that coming, eh? Nope, I did not. I really thought everyone was playing Wall Priest. So, how is this one going to turn out? Now he has the Radiant, and the Radiant is buffed, but he kind of has to worry about the secret a little bit. Why does he heal his face? I still need to kill the Radiant. Those Radiants are kind of scary. And even having it in his Resurrect pool is still better than having it on the board, where he could now do like coin Shadow Essence this turn. Lots of nasty things. But it's not looking good. So I don't have much of anything here. Not good. He might just Mass Hysteria now. But if he Mass Hysterias, there's a chance that something lives. Probably not, though. I would need something loose that I could at least steed. Nothing lived. Feels bad, man. Then it has to be the Harpy. Maybe he will coin Scream the Harpy. Or maybe he can Shadow Essence with Celiax. At least he can Shadow Essence with Celiax. I still have to kill this, because this is such a powerful card. Next turn he could like coin Gallery, if this lives. And it would bring another Radiant Elemental, which would make my Blast free, so there's potential lethal right there. So I need to Kings this one, right? Then it goes down to 4 health. He could have Celiax plus Spirit Lash. But what else can I do? If I steed this, maybe I have to Kings it. Do I want to Hero Power? Is he going to Scream? I might want to Hero Power. I mean, I could have put him down to 4, but I don't think that would have been good enough. Especially given that he had potential lethal out there. This can hopefully force the Scream. And then with the Scream gone... Well, there's another Scream, of course, left in the deck, but... How can I deal the remaining damage? I think I need to play the minions now. See what happens. He still has the coin. But if he coins Gallery, there's only one Radiant Elemental in the deck, one was played. So Mind Blasts are not free. Obviously Coin Gallery has other good things about it. And I've seen a Hysteria, I've seen a Scream. If he Screams again, then obviously I don't have a lot of tools here. Playing the Harpy is too risky, right? 8, 10, 11, 13 damage. At least I can get a taunt on the way. Do I want to Hero Power? Is he going to Scream next turn? I do want to Hero Power. That might make Mass Hysteria a little bit weaker. Because this 1/1 can't kill much stuff. I didn't want to play the Harpy. Harpy is my potential refill. I don't die to a Gallery. I might die to a Gallery if there's Holy Smites. It would need to be Mind Blast into double Holy Smite, because there's only one Radiant.
The light has betrayed me.
What does Anduin do? He's at 14, 7, 8. So 7, 8, 12 is easy lethal. Don't think I can keep any of this stuff in the mulligan. I found my ooze. If it's Q-block, that's good. I also found an unconditional 2-drop. That's good. But it's a 2! Woohoo! It's a 2. Well, how about that? I believe I need to respond to this board immediately.
Truth is found in death.
Alright, more Amanis. Zoo with a Kelaset on 2. This can get really ugly, really quickly. Well, he can't play the... He cannot play the Despicable Dreadlord yet, so he doesn't have a way to deal with all of this board. Next turn he can. So if I kings here, he can play the Despicable Dreadlord. This will go down to 5 health after killing that, and the Dreadlord will kill both of these. That sounds bad. Is there anything that would sound good? Silence sounds better right now. Silence and face sounds better right now. It's unlikely that he would play a Fungalmancer on this. He might still play the Dreadlord, and then I can at least kill the Dreadlord, because I can buff up the Spellbreaker. So if I did the Kings on here, killed the Dark Reaper, I believe that I would be in a very, very bad position against the Despicable Dreadlord. I did not want to be in that kind of position. Corpse Taker still has everything, and I can kill this minion, so that I still have my own minion alive. Yes, I do like that. Now we're killing this one for sure, because I don't want to give him a Fungalmancer board here. Now I have the Corpse Taker, it has Divine Shield, so what is the Enchanter going to do? Of course he has tools that can allow him to kill that. But those tools are not as simple as they were just a moment ago.
Your magic shall not save.
That's one of the tools. I find a tool too. Nice. Very, very nice. So it's Hydrologist time. Rather want a secret than a news on the board. Yeah, rather a secret. Hidden Wisdom. Redemption. Repentance. He has so much stuff out there. Maybe Redemption can be good. But this turn I still need to kill that, push 4 to the face. Just to prevent any Fungalmancy boards. Have 2 health minions on the board, so Despicable Dreadlord doesn't just kill these. Life Drinker's nice. And there's going to be a Soulfire, yeah. I think he was panicking a little there though. So I can kill this, I can kill that. Redemption Ooze is 3 mana. I can do Kings on Ooze. He might not have a second Silence. He could kill it with a Doom Guard. He doesn't have Doom Guards probably. This is probably a pure Leroy build. So I hit here. I hit here. I'll play the Ooze. Do I Hero Power or do I play Redemption? He might get multiple minions. Well, Hero Power minion doesn't do anything. Unless I Kings the Hero Powered minion. That's an option. That's a good option. I'm going to do that. I'll go for this line. So I have a 3-2 and a 5-5. And then I have a Tyrion coming. He has another Silence. And another Life Drinker too. Tarim. Well, I've seen both Silences now. Tyrion or the Lich King. If he has Fungalmancer, Tyrion is still enough. It's Tyrion time. Trade that one away. This one can go face. Even if there's a Fungalmancer, Tyrion can still kill this. There's no more Silences.
In the light's name.
Tyrion kills the Despicable Dreadlord, right? I think it does, instead of going face. It could also go face, put him down to 13. I think I like this one more. Then the Lich King and Redemption. So now if he kills the Tyrion just comes back with the Divine Shield too. Or if he kills the Lich King, then he has a little bit of a better chance to get through somehow, but the Dreadlord is gone, so yeah, life is looking pretty bad for him right now. Well, I drew both of my 8-drops in this game. Ooh, that Despicable Dreadlord from hand can be good. Although now it just gives me another Tyrion. So without the attacks it was not that great, because now it just gave me lethal. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.